In the grand odyssey of life, where every heart seeks the oasis of happiness, there lies a profound truth often veiled by the mirage of external pursuit. This truth, simple yet profound, is that the genesis of genuine happiness begins not in external accolades or achievements but within the sacred chambers of our own being through the embrace of self-love. Self-love, a term that echoes through the annals of wisdom teachings, is the cornerstone upon which the edifice of true joy and contentment is built. It is not a mere sentiment or fleeting emotion but a deep, abiding love and acceptance of oneself that transcends conditions and circumstances. This form of love is akin to a nurturing balm, healing the scars of self-doubt and criticism, kindling the light of worthiness that resides within each of us. To embrace self-love is to embark on a journey of self-discovery and acceptance, acknowledging our inherent worth not for what we do, achieve, or possess but for who we are at our core. It is to recognize that we are deserving of love, kindness, and compassion, and to understand that these gifts start with how we treat ourselves. Cultivating self-love is akin to tending a garden. Just as a garden requires care, nourishment, and protection to flourish, so does the garden of our self-esteem. It requires us to weed out the negative self-talk and beliefs that hinder our growth, to water our souls with positive affirmations and thoughts, and to bask in the sunlight of self-acceptance and self-respect. This journey towards self-love often requires us to confront and dismantle the barriers we have erected against it. These barriers, built from past hurts, failures, and societal expectations, can lead us to believe that we are unworthy of love, especially from ourselves. However, the act of embracing self-love invites us to challenge these beliefs, to question their validity, and to replace them with a new narrative, one that affirms our worth and celebrates our uniqueness. Moreover, self-love teaches us the art of self-compassion. It encourages us to be gentle with ourselves, to forgive ourselves for our mistakes, and to understand that imperfection is part of the human experience. It reminds us that growth and learning are born from our flaws and missteps, and that each offers an opportunity for self-discovery and renewal. Bringing self-love also means setting healthy boundaries, recognizing that our well-being is paramount. It involves saying no to situations or relationships that deplete us and yes to those that nourish and uplift our spirit. These boundaries are not walls of separation but acts of self-respect, signaling to ourselves and others that we honor our needs, our time, and our energy. Furthermore, the practice of self-love involves nurturing our bodies, minds, and spirits. It calls for us to engage in activities that bring us joy, to feed our bodies with nourishing food, to rest and recharge, and to fill our minds with uplifting and inspiring thoughts. It is in these acts of self-care that we express our love for ourselves, reinforcing the belief that we are worthy of the time and effort these acts require. Self-love also opens the door to forgiveness, both of ourselves and others. Holding on to past grievances, anger, or disappointment only binds us to them, preventing us from moving forward. By forgiving, we release these bonds, freeing ourselves to experience the present moment fully and to embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. As we cultivate this deep, unconditional love for ourselves, we become beacons of light, radiating warmth, compassion, and positivity. This radiance not only enriches our own lives but also touches the lives of those around us, inspiring them to embark on their own journeys of self-love. In this embrace of self-love, we find not only the foundation of genuine happiness but also a wellspring of inner peace, strength, and resilience. We discover that happiness is not contingent upon external circumstances but is an inner state of being cultivated through the profound act of loving and accepting ourselves just as we are. So as we navigate the winding paths of life, seeking the joy and fulfillment that we all desire, let us remember that the journey to happiness begins with a single step, a step towards embracing the transformative power of self-love. In this step lies the key to unlocking the doors to a life of true contentment, a life where happiness flows not from the external world but from the deep reservoirs of love within our own hearts. As we continue to weave the tapestry of our journey towards genuine happiness, we encounter a golden thread, subtle yet profoundly transformative: gratitude. A practice as ancient as humanity itself, gratitude holds the alchemy to transmute our perception of life from one of scarcity to one of abundance. It is the lens through which the mundane becomes miraculous and the ordinary becomes extraordinary. In the cultivation of gratitude, we find a powerful ally in our quest for happiness, one that teaches us to embrace the fullness of our existence with open arms and a joyful heart. The essence of gratitude lies not in grand gestures or monumental events, but in the quiet appreciation of the simple blessings that adorn our everyday lives. Gratitude is found in the warmth of the sun on our skin, the laughter of a friend, the beauty of a blooming flower, or the comfort of a home-cooked meal. These moments, often overlooked in our pursuit of what lies beyond the horizon, are the building blocks of a contented life. By acknowledging and savoring these small gifts, we weave a rich tapestry of joy that colors our perception of the world. The practice of gratitude is, at its core, a practice of mindfulness. It requires us to be fully present in the moment, to pause and take stock of the beauty and abundance that surround us. This mindfulness opens our eyes to the countless blessings that we might otherwise take for granted, allowing us to see the world with renewed wonder and appreciation. It is in this state of heightened awareness that we discover the multitude of reasons to be grateful, each one a beacon of positivity that illuminates our path to happiness. Moreover, gratitude has the remarkable ability to shift our focus from what we lack to what we possess. In a world that often emphasizes what is missing, gratitude invites us to celebrate what is present. This shift in perspective is not merely a mental exercise but a profound change in how we interact with the world. It fosters a sense of contentment, diminishes the allure of constant wanting, and nurtures a deep appreciation for the abundance that is already ours. It teaches us that happiness is not contingent upon acquiring more but in recognizing and valuing what we already have. The transformative power of gratitude extends beyond our internal landscape. It influences our interactions with others and the world at large. Expressing gratitude to those around us strengthens our relationships, fosters goodwill, and creates a cycle of kindness and appreciation. It reminds us that we are interconnected, that our lives are enriched by the contributions of others, and that in acknowledging these contributions, we nurture a sense of community and belonging. Gratitude also serves as a bulwark against adversity. In times of challenge or hardship, gratitude can be a lifeline, a reminder of the good that persists even in the face of difficulty. By focusing on the aspects of our lives for which we are grateful, we cultivate resilience, finding strength in the positive even as we navigate life's storms. This resilience, born of gratitude, enables us to face life's trials with grace and to emerge from them with a deeper appreciation for the gifts that adversity itself can offer. Cultivating gratitude is a practice that can be woven into the fabric of our daily lives. It can be as simple as starting or ending each day with a moment of reflection on the things for which we are thankful. Keeping a gratitude journal where we jot down the blessings of each day can serve as a tangible reminder of the abundance that surrounds us. These practices, repeated over time, can transform gratitude from a sporadic occurrence to a constant companion, coloring our experiences with the hues of thankfulness and joy. As we embrace the practice of gratitude, we embark on a journey of transformation, one that leads us from a focus on lack to an awareness of abundance, from a state of wanting to one of appreciating. In this journey, we discover that happiness is not a destination to be reached but a way of traveling, marked by a deep and abiding appreciation for the tapestry of our lives. It is through gratitude that we unlock the fullness of life, finding joy not in the pursuit of more but in the recognition and celebration of what is. As we traverse the path toward a more profound state of happiness, we arrive at a vital milestone, the cultivation of positivity. This practice, much like a beacon of light, illuminates our journey, casting away the shadows of doubt and despair and ushering in a warmth that invigorates our spirit. The power of positive thinking and affirmations is not merely a tool for transient upliftment but a fundamental force that shapes the very fabric of our reality, influencing our mood, our resilience, and our overall sense of well-being. The essence of cultivating positivity lies in the deliberate choice to focus on the aspects of our lives and our world that uplift and inspire us. It is a conscious decision to dwell on the potential for good, to seek out the silver linings in the clouds, and to affirm the presence of beauty and kindness that surrounds us. This choice, however, is not always an easy one, especially in the face of adversity or in the throes of life's many challenges. Yet it is precisely in these moments that the practice of positivity holds its greatest power. Positive thinking begins with the awareness of our internal dialogue, the constant stream of thoughts and narratives that run through our minds. Though often, this dialogue is tinged with criticism, worry, and negativity, a reflection of our fears and insecurity. To cultivate positivity, we must first become attentive listeners to our own thoughts, recognizing those that serve us and those that hinder our happiness. This awareness is the first step toward transformation because we cannot change what we do not acknowledge. Once we become aware of our thought patterns, we can then begin the work of gently reshaping them. This is where the practice of affirmations comes into play. Affirmations are positive, empowering statements that we consciously choose to repeat. They are designed to counteract negative thoughts and reinforce a mindset of hope, strength, and self-belief. These affirmations act as seeds of positivity planted in the fertile ground of our minds, where they can take root and flourish. The power of affirmations lies not merely in their repetition, but in the emotional and vibrational energy we infuse into them. To recite an affirmation with conviction is to send a ripple through the cosmos, affirming our intention and aligning our energy with that of our highest aspirations. It is a declaration to the universe and to ourselves that we are creators of our own experience, architects of our own joy. Moreover, cultivating positivity extends beyond our internal dialogue to encompass our interactions with the world around us. It involves seeking out and creating experiences that nourish our spirit and uplift our hearts. This might mean spending time in nature, where the beauty of the natural world can serve as a balm for the soul, engaging in creative pursuits that allow us to express our innermost selves, or surrounding ourselves with individuals whose presence brings light and joy into our lives. Yet, the cultivation of positivity is not an exercise in denial or escapism. It does not mean turning a blind eye to the challenges and complexities of life. Rather, it is about approaching these challenges with a mindset that emphasizes resilience, learning, and growth. It is about facing the storms with a heart fortified by hope and a spirit buoyed by the belief in brighter days ahead. To maintain a positive outlook, we must also cultivate gratitude, as discussed earlier. Gratitude and positivity are intertwined, each reinforcing the other. By focusing on what we are thankful for, we naturally orient ourselves toward a positive perspective, finding joy and contentment in the abundance that is already ours. Additionally, cultivating positivity requires mindfulness and presence. It is about savoring the moment, finding joy in the simple pleasures, and fully immersing ourselves in the richness of the present. In this mindfulness, we find a wellspring of positivity, a constant stream that refreshes and renews our perspective. As we engage in the practice of cultivating positivity, we embark on a journey of transformation. It is a journey that leads us from the shadows of negativity to the light of hope and happiness. In this journey, we discover that our capacity for joy is boundless, our potential for happiness infinite, and our power to shape our reality profound. It is through the lens of positivity that we come to see life not as a series of obstacles to be overcome, but as a canvas of possibilities ripe for creation. In this embrace of positivity, we find not only a pathway to happiness but a way of being that enriches every aspect of our existence. We learn that happiness is not a distant goal to be achieved but a choice to be made, a practice to be cultivated, and a gift to be shared. So, let us choose positivity. Let us nurture it within our hearts, and let us radiate its light into the world. For in the cultivation of positivity, we find the keys to a life of true, lasting happiness. As we delve deeper into the quest for true happiness, we encounter a facet of human experience that is both ancient and universally acknowledged: our innate need to connect. Human beings are inherently social creatures, wired for connection, and it is within the tapestry of relationships and social interactions that we often find the most profound sources of joy and fulfillment. The role of connections, from deep personal relationships to casual social interactions, plays a pivotal role in enhancing our happiness, offering a rich palette from which we can draw color and warmth into our lives. The significance of connecting with others cannot be overstated. It is through relationships that we experience love, support, understanding, and a sense of belonging. These connections act as mirrors, reflecting back to us our own humanity, our capacity for empathy, compassion, and love. They offer us a sense of being seen, heard, and valued, affirming our place in the tapestry of life. In the glow of meaningful connections, we find solace during times of strife, joy in moments of celebration, and companionship in the journey of life. Nurturing meaningful connections, however, requires intention and effort. It is a process that goes beyond mere socializing to the cultivation of relationships that are enriching, supportive, and grounded in mutual respect and understanding. This process begins with the willingness to be open and authentic, to share our true selves with others and to invite them to do the same. It is in this space of vulnerability and authenticity that the seeds of deep connection are sown. One of the keys to fostering meaningful relationships is active listening. To listen actively is to be fully present with another person, to hear not just their words but the emotions and experiences behind them. It is to offer the gift of our attention, free from judgment or the rush to respond, creating a space where the other person feels truly heard and understood. This act of listening fosters empathy and strengthens the bonds of connection, laying the foundation for relationships that are rich in trust and intimacy. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, is another cornerstone of meaningful connections. It allows us to step into the shoes of others, to see the world through their eyes, and to connect with them on a deep emotional level. Empathy builds bridges between hearts, dissolving barriers of misunderstanding and fostering a sense of shared humanity. In the cultivation of relationships, it is also essential to express gratitude and appreciation for the people in our lives. A simple thank you, a heartfelt compliment, or an acknowledgement of the other person's impact on our lives can go a long way in nurturing connections. These expressions of gratitude not only uplift the other person but also reinforce the positive dynamics of the relationship, creating a cycle of appreciation and kindness. Quality time is another critical component of meaningful relationship. In an age where distractions abound, carving out dedicated time to spend with loved ones is more important than ever. This time, whether spent in conversation, shared activities, or simply being in each other's presence, is a powerful affirmation of the value we place on our relationships. It is during these moments, away from the hustle and bustle of daily life, that we have the opportunity to deepen our connections and create lasting memories. Furthermore, the role of social connections in enhancing our happiness extends beyond our close personal relationships to include our broader social network. Casual interactions with acquaintances, colleagues, and even strangers can contribute to our sense of social belonging and well-being. These interactions, though brief, can offer moments of connection and kindness that brighten our day and reinforce our sense of community. As we strive to connect with others, it is also important to be mindful of the quality of our relationships. Not all connections are beneficial to our well-being. It is essential to cultivate relationships that are positive, supportive, and aligned with our values, and to be willing to distance ourselves from those that are detrimental to our happiness. In the realm of relationships, we must also acknowledge the importance of self-connection. Our relationship with ourselves sets the tone for our interactions with others. By cultivating self-love, self-respect, and a positive self-identity, we bring our best selves to our relationships, enhancing our capacity to connect with others in a meaningful way. In conclusion, the art of connecting with others is a vital component of our happiness. It requires intention, effort, and a willingness to be open and authentic. By nurturing meaningful connections, expressing gratitude, spending quality time with loved ones, and engaging in positive social interactions, we enrich our lives with the warmth of companionship and the joy of shared experiences. In the tapestry of human experience, it is our connections with others that add depth, color, and texture, weaving together a life that is truly happy and fulfilled. As we continue to navigate the intricate journey toward authentic happiness, we find ourselves at a crossroads where passion meets purpose, and where our activities and hobbies become more than mere pastimes. They transform into vessels of joy and fulfillment, igniting sparks of joy that illuminate our path to happiness. In the mosaic of human experience, each of us is drawn to different pursuits, be it art, music, literature, nature, sports, or any endeavor that speaks to the essence of who we are. These activities, when engaged in with presence and passion, transcend their outward forms to become expressions of our deepest selves. They offer a sanctuary where the noise of the external world fades into the background, allowing us to connect with a sense of flow and timelessness that is deeply nourishing to the soul. The key to finding true joy and fulfillment in our activities lies in the art of being present and fully engaged. Presence is the doorway to experiencing the richness of each moment, to savoring the nuances of our pursuits with all our senses. When we are fully immersed in an activity, when our attention is undivided and our engagement complete, we enter a state of flow, a state where time seems to stand still, where our skills are matched with the challenge at hand, and where we are at one with the task. The state of flow is where joy resides, in the seamless dance between action and awareness. To cultivate this presence and engagement, it is essential to approach our activities with mindfulness, to be intentional about where we direct our focus and energy. Mindfulness encourages us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, to be fully attuned to the present moment, and to immerse ourselves in the experience at hand. By adopting a mindful approach to our hobbies and pursuits, we open ourselves to deeper levels of enjoyment and satisfaction. Moreover, the pursuit of activities that bring us joy and fulfillment serves as a powerful reminder of our capacity for creativity and innovation. These pursuits provide a playground for our imagination, a canvas upon which we can paint the vivid colors of our inner world. They challenge us to explore new possibilities, to push the boundaries of our comfort zones, and to express ourselves in ways that are uniquely our own. The importance of finding purpose in our activities cannot be overstated. When our hobbies and pursuits are aligned with our personal values and aspirations, they become more than just activities. They transform into expressions of our purpose. This alignment imbues our pursuits with a sense of meaning, making them sources of not only joy but also fulfillment. The pursuit of purpose-driven activities is a journey towards self-discovery, where each step, each brushstroke, each note played reveals more about who we are and what we are meant to contribute to the world. In encouraging the pursuit of activities and hobbies that bring joy and fulfillment, it is also important to recognize the role of curiosity and exploration. The willingness to try new things, to venture into the unknown, and to embrace the learning process is essential. It is through this exploration that we uncover hidden passions, develop new skills, and expand our horizons. Each new activity we engage in is an opportunity for growth, a chance to add another layer to the tapestry of our life. As we endeavor to find purpose and joy in our activities, let us also celebrate the communal aspect of many pursuits. Sharing our hobbies with others, whether through collaboration, teaching, or simply enjoying activities together, can amplify our joy and create a sense of connection and camaraderie. These shared experiences enrich our lives, weaving bonds of friendship and community that bolster our happiness. In conclusion, the pursuit of activities and hobbies that resonate with our innermost selves is a vital component of a happy and fulfilling life. By being present and fully engaged in these pursuits, by aligning them with our purpose, and by embracing curiosity and exploration, we unlock the doors to a world of joy, creativity, and fulfillment. In the harmonious blend of passion and purpose, in the mindful engagement with our chosen pursuits, we find not only happiness but also a profound sense of alignment with the essence of who we truly are. Embracing change, letting go of past hurts, and forgiving oneself and others are vital pathways to releasing emotional burdens and enhancing our happiness. This journey requires courage, mindfulness, and a willingness to view change as an ally in our growth. As we embark on this path, let us do so with open hearts, ready to release what no longer serves us, to forgive generously, and to step into the ever-changing flow of life with resilience and grace. In this embrace of change and the act of letting go, we find not just the key to happiness but also the gateway to a life of profound meaning and fulfillment. Standing at the confluence of introspection and revelation, having traversed the multifaceted landscape of genuine happiness, we are reminded of the profound simplicity and intricate complexity of this most human pursuit. From the nurturing embrace of self-love to the liberating act of letting go, each step on this journey has illuminated a pathway not just to happiness but to a deeper understanding of our own essence and the boundless potential that resides within us. Embracing self-love, we discover that the foundation of our happiness lies in the tender acceptance and unconditional regard we hold for ourselves. This self-love is not a destination but a continuous journey, a daily practice of kindness, compassion, and respect that we extend to ourselves. It is in this loving embrace of our own beings that we find the resilience, strength, and grace to navigate the complexities of life with a heart full of joy. Through the practice of gratitude, we've learned to attune our hearts to the symphony of abundance that plays around us, to find beauty in the ordinary, and to transform our perception of the world from one of scarcity to one of plentiful bounty. Gratitude has shown us that happiness does not reside in the grandiose or the extraordinary, but in the simple moments of appreciation and thankfulness that string together to form the melody of our lives. In cultivating positivity, we've recognized the transformative power of our thoughts and attitudes, the ability of a single positive thought to illuminate the darkest corners of our minds. By nurturing a positive outlook, we not only enhance our own well-being but also become beacons of light and hope in the lives of those around us, spreading ripples of joy and optimism in an ever-expanding circle of influence. The exploration of our connections with others has reaffirmed the inherent social nature of our happiness. We've understood that in the tapestry of human experience, it is our relationships that add color and depth. These connections, rooted in empathy, understanding, and mutual respect, offer us a mirror to our own souls, reflecting back the love, kindness, and joy we share with the world. In pursuing activities and hobbies that resonate with our deepest passions and joys, we've embraced the notion that happiness is often found in the pursuit of what sets our souls ablaze. These pursuits, whether creative, intellectual, physical, or spiritual, are not mere distractions but vital expressions of our unique essence, pathways to fulfillment, and opportunities for flow and engagement with the present moment. Finally, in addressing the necessity of embracing change and letting go, we've acknowledged the transient nature of existence and the liberating potential of release. We've learned that in the art of letting go lies the secret to moving forward, that forgiveness is the balm that heals the wounds of the past, and that in the embrace of change lies the promise of new beginnings, new joy, and new opportunities for growth and happiness. As we draw this exploration to a close, let us carry forward the wisdom and insights gleaned from this journey. Let us remember that happiness is not a distant peak to be conquered but a path to be walked with mindfulness, intention, and an open heart. It is a path paved with self-love, gratitude, positivity, meaningful connections, purposeful pursuits, and the courageous embrace of change. Let us go forth with the understanding that happiness is not the absence of challenge or pain but the ability to find beauty, meaning, and joy amidst the complexities of life. It is the light we kindle within ourselves that illuminates our way through the darkest nights and guides us back to our own hearts when we've lost our way. In the end, the pursuit of happiness is the pursuit of our truest selves, a journey of unfolding, discovering, and becoming. It asks of us to love deeply, to live fully, and to embrace each moment with wonder, gratitude, and joy, qualities that are our birthright. So, as we step back into the flow of our lives, let us do so with a renewed commitment to this journey, to the cultivation of our own happiness, and to the sharing of this joy with the world. Our happiness is not just a gift to ourselves but a gift to the world, a testament to the indomitable spirit of the human heart and a reminder of the boundless capacity for love, joy, and connection that binds us all. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me, for opening your hearts to the possibilities that lie within and around us, and for choosing to walk the path of happiness with intention, courage, and love. May the insights and reflections shared here serve as guideposts on your continued journey, and may you find in the depth of your own being the wellspring of joy that forever flows, waiting only for your embrace.